Howdy lads, MBs, and lasses. I wanted to put together this short summary on the situation with our HOA and TreeFolks, for many of you who didn't see it in the longer form videos that I used to do. TreeFolks does community service projects that they call Ready Set Plants, of which we have partnered with them for 2 in our very own neighborhood. These projects are incredibly beneficial to our city, and they do them all over the county. They include identifying land that won't be developed and planting thousands of tiny saplings of native trees in an effort to return urban forest.
Supporting TreeFolks does several things, one of which it acts against the continued expansion of Austin, which takes away trees and puts trees back in.
I think the biggest reason we need to keep planting trees is because so many people have planted trees before us, and it's our responsibility to keep that momentum going.
Provides erosion control, it cools the city, and builds habitat for the local wildlife that's been pushed out by all the latest development. And while I was on and off the HOA, I worked hard to build trust and support between our neighborhoods and TreeFolks, volunteering with them in other areas, not just our own. Here's the first one I led here in Harris Branch in the Gilliland Creek.
Take action. These groups are phenomenal. The groups in Austin.
The thing that just makes you plant when you said these were this HOA.
And here is another one done by one of our wonderful neighbors, Becca, over in the Harris Branch Creek. One is in Thistle Hill and the other one is over in Speyside. While serving on the board, I identified areas vulnerable to erosion and evaporation alongside them to do large sapling plantings in. These areas would be different than the normal Ready Set Plant ones already done, as TreeFolks would pay their workers instead of relying on volunteers to come out and install the thousands of saplings they invested in growing. They would also cover watering to ensure a larger amount of survival, where the Ready Set plants were more of a put them in, water once, and hope for the best. For TreeFolks to invest in our community, we needed to sign a deed restriction that said the HOA would agree to not mow the area or cut down those trees for 27 years. TreeFolks would then use the Greenbelt area to sell carbon credits to the city of Austin. This would help Austin offset their carbon emissions. A win-win for us, the city, and TreeFolks. For both projects, both boards voted and approved that we move forward with the project, and TreeFolks made good on their part, installing thousands of saplings for us. We were set to have more beautification, cooler public areas, and become the shining example for other HOAs to follow, and to see one that's actually doing something to make the world better would be an astonishing accomplishment for Harris Branch. However, this was destroyed with the election of Fred, our current vice president. I have a video on exactly what's going on there, but if you look in the description below, you'll find all the links to the information regarding the tree plantings. I'll try my best to upload the areas that they mapped, a list of all the trees that they had planted, so that way you can see exactly what was going on. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there. Take care. Bye.
It's all gone now.